god. Oh god. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaylee and this is my channel. If you aren't already subscribed, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you're always notified every time I upload. I upload about 2 to 3 times a week. I don't have an exact schedule yet, just but you can expect 2 to 3 videos from me a week. And yeah, so today's video is going to be my ride or die, can't live without favorite products. I did a poll on my Instagram a long time ago. It was probably like the first poll I ever did. If you aren't already subscribed, no, not subscribed, follow. If you're not already following me on Instagram, I will leave my name somewhere or down there, it'll be somewhere for you guys to come follow me. I do polls so you guys can choose what videos I'm gonna upload. You guys get first looks at tutorials I'm gonna be doing, or when I'm already up, when they're already uploaded, you guys know right then and there that they're up. So yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I will have that somewhere around here for you guys to come find me. But yeah, so one of my first polls I ever did, I asked if you guys wanted to see my favorites or something else. I forget what it was. I already did that video, obviously. So I figured for the people who did want to see my favorites, this video is for you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the video. There's an eyeliner brush I literally just used to do my eyebrows. Oh my god. So I was going crazy trying to find this liner brush that I literally just used for my eyebrows. And I looked at y'all, and the brush is supporting my camera because I don't have an actual tripod, so I have to like get over it. But it like falls forward a little bit, so I have to like put a brush underneath every time so that it doesn't like fall forward. We're gonna change that real quick because I need her. Thank you. So, I guess we'll start off with brushes because they're about to fall off my bed anyway. Ignore her, she's really dirty. But I just used her. So, this is the, I ripped her. I'm so sorry. This is the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. I've repurchased this so many times and it's just super squishy. She's still wet because like I said, I just used her. So, you can see her little bounce. And I like that it has this like flat edge here and then also like the pointed edge here. It's just like a nice shape and like the perfect bounce, because I've gotten some sponges and they're like smacking your face with a rock. It's not fun. This sponge seriously like blends out blends out the foundation really nicely. Yeah, I mean, and it's like, I don't know, $5 to $7 at the drugstore, so you can't beat it, especially since the beauty blender is like $20 and mama's balling on a budget. So again, some of these brushes are a little dirty. I just used them, so pardon. Kind of similar. This one is the Glamour Dolls. Oh, she don't got a name. And this one's by Glamour Dolls, and this one is the Vasanti Contour Eyeshadow 4 brush. So you can kind of see, you can kind of see they have very similar shapes. They're like that little skinny fluffy brush. The Vasanti, this one right here, is a little skinnier than this one right here, but they are perfect for just getting like the closest, what is the word I'm looking for? Like the most precise application, like right in that crease. If you don't want it like buffed out really far, but you want like that definition, these are perfect for it. So I love these. What else? These two I'll also, actually no, let's finish with the eye brushes and then we'll go to the face. So the next one I have is this, I hate pronouncing this name because I never know if I'm pronouncing it right. Gashis. I'm gonna put it on a screen because I don't know. But it's their tapered blending brush, and I love this one because, I love this one because it's so fluffy. It's like the bristles are so loose that it's perfect for, I usually use this one for applying my transition shade because I can just blow it out, or I use it for blending if I don't have any product on there. I will commonly use this one as my blending brush because it just blows out the color beautifully and blends it perfectly. The next one I have is the e.l.f. Ooh, the name's rubbing off. Professional Blending Eye Brush. This one is kind of like this like fluffy dome brush, but it's perfect for if you have like one of the like those one shadow looks where you just want to like put it all over the lid and then just blend it in the crease. It's perfect. It packs on the color. You can use it for blending. I sometimes use this for like blending out my highlight shade on my brow bone. So I love this baby too. And then I have like 2 liner brushes because they're different. This one, the white one, is the e.l.f. Professional Defining Eye Brush, and then I have the black one, the Inspire Fine Angle Brush. I'll show those two to you guys. So you can probably tell like how they're different. Maybe you can't, I don't know. Anyway, so the e.l.f. one right here, this one's actually a fluffy brush, and it is beautiful for if you want a smoky liner look or if you want to blend out the lower lash line. I usually use it for my lower lash line. I don't think I could ever actually like not have this in my collection. She's my ride or die. Like I said, I love smoky liner. I think I like it more than a precise liner look, and this girl's got your back for that. And then the Inspire one, I commonly use for my brows, but sometimes I'll also use it for eyeliner. If I don't want a smoky liner look, but I still want to use eyeshadow or something like that, I'll use this baby because it's super, super thin. I don't know if you guys could tell in my shot, but she's super, super thin and super precise, and I can easily get like a nice point or like a nice, yeah, I guess point, nice flick end of my wing. So I have I got a lot of Luxie here. I have 2 brushes that are similar. I use them for similar reasons too, but I don't think I could live without either of them. So this one, which is more round, let me bring them close to you guys so you can kind of see, because there is a difference in them. So these 2 right here, oh, turn you to the side. So if you can't tell, this one right here is a little flatter. It's like still fluffy at the top like this one, and it's like a similar like size and everything, but it's kind of like squished. And then this one is just fluffy all around. So the fluffy all around one is the Luxie 522 Tapered Highlighter Brush. I use her for highlighting, just like her purpose, her intended purpose, and it's just perfect. You know, I can put her anywhere, my nose, my cupid's bow, on my cheekbones, everywhere, and she's perfect, and she's not going to let me down. This one I use for a couple things. This one is the Luxie 660 Precision Foundation Brush. I don't use her for foundation. I tried, didn't like it, but I will use this for highlighting. I also use this for contouring. I also use this if I just want to only set my under eyes. Use this to set my under eyes. Sometimes I use it for blush. She's really multi-purposeful, and she's my baby. I love her. And this is the Luxie 514 Blush Brush, and I use her just for that. But I also, first of all, this is like, she has like really loose bristles, which I love because it creates like this airbrushed, really nicely blended, again, blown out, same adjectives as always, effect on the cheeks. If I want something really soft and natural looking, I usually pull out this one. So I use her for bronzer, for blush. That's pretty much it. Sometimes I use it for powder if I want a really, really light dusting of powder, but mostly for bronzer and blush. Then I have this like thick, you've probably seen it in a couple videos, this like thick, dense powder brush. I don't know the like brand or anything. I got this like in a set years ago, so you'll see like sometimes you'll see like a couple brushes like this one with like the wood handle. I got it on Amazon. I was just searching makeup brushes and I got it in a set, and I don't know the name. However, I think I saw somebody like using a set just like this, and they said it was Morphe, so I don't know if they were trying to like copy the Morphe brushes or something like that. I don't know. But this one I like using for powder. I'll use it for bronzer sometimes if I really want like a really nice bronzy goddess look. So yeah, she's a little multi-purposeful too, but I just, any like dense, thick, bristled brush, gotta have it for some powder. And then last brush is the Crown, the exact name isn't on here, But I remember on my Ipsy bag it was like supposed to be for like contouring or something. I don't really like it for contouring, but I do love her for foundation. So she's kind of got, she does have that like, you know, contoury kind of shape a little bit, but the bristles are so dense. They are super, like, they don't even really want to move that much. Well, they're moving a little bit, but, and you get my point. Like, they're really dense. And this just moves my foundation around perfectly. I use it to blend out concealer too. So yeah, I don't really like her for contour. She's just a little too big, not my cup of tea. But for foundation and concealer, I love this brush. If I'm not using my beauty blender, I'm using this baby right here. Two primers. Well, one is technically a serum that I used as a primer. So the first one is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi, and the other one is the Nip and Fab Glycolic Fix Serum. You guys have seen both of these in my videos probably, especially this little lady. So we'll talk about her first. So this one, the Magic Lumi, it, like it says it is in its name, it's very luminizing. It gives me a beautiful glow. It also, I feel like it makes my foundation last a little bit longer, and it also kind of like fills in the pores so everything goes on nice and smoothly. I also really like using this as a highlighter, like a liquid or cream highlighter, or also mixing this in with foundations that are a little too matte for me to give them like a nice dewier finish. This, I don't think I could ever not have this in my collection. Like, this girl is seriously like a ride or die. And then same with this one, honestly. Like, I don't think I could ever not have this in my collection. I originally got this in an Ipsy bag, and then when I ran out of it, I went and repurchased it. And I don't know, I was just like kind of, I guess, just messing around with the order of my makeup, and that's kind of how I stumbled upon that this was actually a really great primer. I noticed that my foundation was lasting a really long time when I had this on. Like, it'll last so long, and it also goes on really smooth, and it's amazing. Foundation, I have one foundation, one BB cream. So the BB cream is you guys have seen both of these featured a lot on my channel. You've probably seen a lot of these, honestly, featured a lot on my channel. But, so the BB cream is the Ulta BB Cream Beauty Balm in the Illuminating shade. If you're looking for coverage, she ain't gonna give it to you. I got it on a whim because it was, as you can see, on sale at Ulta, and I just kind of fell in love with it. It gives such a beautiful glowy appearance. If you are oily, you probably don't want this. If you're way darker than I am, you probably don't want this either. But if you're fair like me and you have dry skin, this is beautiful. I have a video, I'll link it down below, where she's really showcased and shown, and she can shine, and you guys can see how beautiful this is on the skin. But yeah, like I said, she doesn't provide a lot of coverage, so I don't use this every day, mostly just on like my no makeup days, or if I just need just a little something there. I also like to mix this in with foundations if I want them. I think it was my royal wedding makeup tutorial. Again, it'll be linked down below. I think I actually mixed these two together because I wanted this foundation, like the glow from it, also the glow from this, but I didn't want too much coverage, so this kind of like took away some of that like coverage that this will give you. So yeah, so if you like natural, barely there, skin looking foundation, this baby will give it to you. Now, this one also has a, oh Jesus, I just dropped it. She's good. This is the Lorac Natural Performance Foundation. Oil-free, paraben-free, fragrance-free. This one also gives a skin-like finish. Super dewy. Honestly, it lasts a long time. It's beautiful. It looks beautiful on the skin. Like I said, it has a skin-like finish. It melts into the skin. It does have a little bit of like a serum-y kind of texture, but a little bit thicker than a serum. If that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, just really natural finish, and it's just beautiful. And it's a it's a nice high medium coverage, I would say. It's not quite full where you look like you're wearing a mask, but you can actually like kind of like just apply it lightly and really like having a nice sheer finish to it. So I mean, you can, what's the word I'm looking for? Adapt the coverage that you're looking for, if that makes sense. So yeah, I highly recommend this stuff. It's my favorite. I think I instantly fell in love with it from the moment I used it. I've been really loving the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush in Score. She's a little beat up, but this is what the outside packaging looks like. It's just honestly such a beautiful shade, especially for fair skin tones, but honestly I think she would go well with any skin tone. So the blush itself is like a neutral pink, but then it has like these little teeny tiny micro shimmers that are like golden. So the golden micro shimmers add like a little hint of warmth to it, and it's just beautiful. And this stuff, it says that it lasts 8 hours. It's pretty long wearing. I haven't really timed it per se, but I haven't had any problems with it lasting, you know, when I wear it for long periods of time, and I usually do wear my makeup for a long period of time. So for my highlighters, I chose an entire palette rather than one highlighter, but it's the NYX Strobe Genius palette. I know this is like super hyped here on YouTube and every other social media platform, but for good reason, because honestly, if I lost all my makeup today, I would probably go out and get this, because this has every single highlighter you will ever need in your life. You can mix and match them. My favorite is probably mixing this lightest one here with this like golden-y one here. Mix them together. It's blinding. It's beautiful. It's perfect. They aren't like, you know, weird on the skin and anything like that, so I love it. I love it so much. The Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. I don't know if you could tell, the name's kind of holographic, so, or like metallic, whatever. It's huge. This is what the inside looks like. So, similar to why I love the highlight palette, I love this one because you'll never need to buy any eyeshadow ever in your life if you have this. Like, you have blues, you have purple, you have shimmers, you have mattes, you have warms, you have neutrals, you have a black, you have deep dark browns that are almost black, you have a deep dark green, you have reds, you have pinks, you have rose gold, you have regular gold, you have rust, you have orange. You have an orange in here too. I mean, you have literally everything you could possibly need. They're also super pigmented. I honestly don't even need a primer, if I'm completely honest, because they last all day. They, you know, they blend beautifully together, and I don't know, I've been reaching for it a lot, because when I just don't know what to do, I'm just like, I literally will just open it up and I will just pick a shade that's calling to me for the day, and I'll be like, alright, well, this one is calling me, so let's work around this one. Or earlier today, I did my makeup twice today because I messed up on my eyeliner, but originally I was going to do a look involving these like reddish shades, and I was just like, you know what, these red ones are calling me, I'm going to play with them. What am I going to do, you know, to work around it? And like sometimes I'll dip into other palettes, but for the most part, anything I need is right here. The only thing that is missing is a matte nude shadow. The only gripe is that there's no matte nude shade, because if it had a matte nude shade, it would have everything I ever possibly needed. These two, now I have two shades of these, but they're not necessarily like I like one over the other. I think anything in this specific line is beautiful. So this is the NYX Faux Whites eye pencils. This pinky one, you can kind of see the pink on the end, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so I have one in lavender blush in White Smoke. So they're basically like white eyeliners with just a hint of color, and I don't know, I like them so much more than regular white or cream white or cream eyeliners. I just think that they add a little something to the waterline when you use them, and I don't know, I just like them way more. And plus they don't smudge, they don't fade or anything like that. They're super creamy. I know I just got this in my Ipsy bag, but I just love it so much, and I'm glad that I got it because I'm almost out of my other favorite liner, which is so we'll first talk about this one, but I'm almost out of my other liner that I'm going to talk about, so it was perfect that I got this in my Ipsy bag. And this is the Eyeko I Do eyeliner. That's where I draw the line. Maybe that's where I draw the line is the name, like the shade name. I don't know. And oh no, the shade name is Carbon Black. But it's lash enhancing, it's waterproof. I get really like watery eyes, and like this stuff doesn't budge. I don't know if my lashes are being enhanced or not because I haven't used it enough, and I don't know, I have naturally like really thick full lashes anyway, so it's kind of hard to tell. But I mean, I think it's cool if it is doing something for my lashes. It's super black, really easy to use. Like that's my biggest thing on eyeliners is, are you super black? Are you matte? Because I used to think that I didn't care if it was matte or shiny, and then I got a shiny what are these things called? Eyeliner, and I was like, oh no, matte. I need it matte. And most importantly, are you easy to use? And this one is so easy. I can create a thin line, a thick line. I can do whatever the heck I want to do with it, and it's just so perfect. And then the other one I love, which is in like a cult favorite, is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, waterproof, yada yada. I have a lot of control with it, super black, lasts forever. It's matte too. So for mascaras, I have another one. So I have the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. This stuff is amazing. The only gripe I have about her is that if you are messy like moi and you get mascara on your lids, this girl don't want to move. And you would think like, oh, well that's great, like my mascara's not going to go anywhere, like perfect. And you're not wrong. Like, yeah, she doesn't flake, she doesn't move anywhere, I mean, she doesn't smudge. But if I get mascara on my lids, I need to be able to get it off. So that's my only gripe, but I've been getting better, and I just know that like if I use this, I just have to be super careful. But she creates volume and thickness and fullness and length, and it's just beautiful. Like this is like false lashes in a tube. And then the other one, which when I first used it in my Ipsy try-on unbagging video thing, this is the, I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's like Douce? D-O-U-C-C-E? Douce? I don't know. But it's their Max Lash Volumizer Mascara. The first time I used it, I was like, okay, like this is okay. Like it created like a nice separation, a little bit of volume, less length, you know. Okay. And then I used it again, and again, and again. It was like every time I used it, it just got better and better and better. Like, you know, like some of those mascaras, you know, they're better with time, but they take forever to get better with time. Like, this one was just, like, amazing. And, I don't know. Like, this one also kind of creates, like, that false lash effect without the falsies. This one actually isn't as messy as the Total Temptations, but I love both of them, So, that was all my favorite products that I've been loving lately. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was helpful. Like hopefully, you know, when you guys go to the drugstore, because most of these things were drugstore, you can, you know, pick them up, try them out for yourself, see if you like it. Leave down in the comments below, tell me what your favorite products are. I love trying new products, so if you guys have some favorite products, definitely let me know what they are, and I'd love to try them out. So, like I said, if you guys enjoyed my video, please subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. And hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!